Hi there, Nikolai again. So I've zoomed in on the phone. So this is just a blown up version of what the game looks like on my iPhone. I'm trying to make a hand. So the basics is you're trying to make a 13 card hand, 5, 5, and 3. If you look at the computer's hand, he's looking at like a flush or straight on the bottom with the 6, 8 of clubs. Maybe a pair of aces in the middle and a pair of queens up top. That's what he's going for. So with our hand, with all the hearts live, we're going to go for a flush on the bottom and something like a straight in the middle. So the main rule is once you place a card, you can't move it. If I play this ace on the bottom here, the ace of hearts, I'm committed to that flush. I'm either going to make the hand or I'm not. I can't later say I wanted the ace up top. But that's fine. We're going to go there. All the hearts are live. We're a big favorite to make a flush. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go for straight in the middle. So, all the fives are there, most of the tens. So that looks like a pretty good hand. So you see the computer's caught one of our fives, and he's pretty close to a straight with a pair of aces in the middle, pair of queens up top. And wow, we have not caught a flush, but that's okay. With the computer having a good hand, we've got to play aggressively as well. So we're going to complete that straight, even though we need two more hearts in the bottom, and put the ace up top. Although, actually, that's the last ace, right? So that's not going to do us any good. Let's put a 3 up top because the ace high is not going to win, and there's no more ace to catch for a pair of aces. So the 3 is actually better card. So, yep, the computer does not make it straight, so that's good. But we haven't caught a heart yet, which is kind of insane. So now we're up against the wall, but we got our 2 hearts, so good news. All right, so now the hand's over, it gets scored. We won on the bottom with a flush, that's 1 point, plus 4 points for the flush, but the computer wins 2 back with a straight. In the middle, we got 4 points for a straight, and the computer gets 7 points for the queens, and 1 point for winning. Basically, you can see the hands. You're sort of selecting a hand you're going for, you're trying to maintain a little bit of flexibility, and the key to the game is really making good hands in all of your spots, especially up top. The computer is getting more points for making the queens up top than we are for our flush in the bottom. And in fact, as you'll see, putting the queens up top also qualifies him for Fantasyland, which is a special bonus round where basically he's going to get a chance to set all of his cards together as opposed to doing it one turn at a time. So with this card, this is a pretty good opening hand. Kind of like the computer had last time. We're trying to make aces in the middle, queens up top. The bottom is pretty good. We're a favorite to make a full house actually in this game, which is nice. So computer, well, quick thought. So probably a pretty easy hand to set, but doesn't really tell us much. Okay. And you see here, as before, we're setting 2 cards and throwing 1 away. So, that's really pretty lucky. Made a pair of aces. Now all we need is a king or queen up top to make a nice bonus. And we miss. And now, not surprisingly, the computer, who's able to set all of his cards at once, does so optimally, makes a really nice hand, beats us, scoops us. And the game continues. The thing I think should be obvious to anybody in this game, A, it's pretty intuitive, and 2, every position is unique. Like, you'll never see the same hand twice. So anyway, that's the game. Let's play one more round. Alright. Okay, so remember, we want that queen up top so we can go for Fantasyland. We're still playing the jacks on the bottom, even though one's dead. It's still a pretty good hand. And we're going to do this. So the good news is that even if our hand isn't great, it's good for defense, right? The computer gets to see our hand as we do his when the cards are face up, but not the thrown away card, of course. So, with the queens out, 10 out, jacks out, it's really not going to be that easy for the computer to make a big hand on the bottom. Yeah, so whereas our hand is slowly improving. Let's play that. Okay. And all right, so here we're just going to play it safe. There's a good chance the computer's not going to make his hand. So we're just going to play it safe, take no chances, and maybe pick up a full house. And he does make it. So we're going to lose all of our rounds. No, we won the bottom. Oh, that's right. Better pair of jacks. So you see the game. This game basically will, now we made Fantasyland again. And this is how the game continues forever. So far we've been playing against the computer. We just played a couple rounds. If you see that number in the bottom left corner, that means we have 20 other games. And all of those are going to be with people. You can also play this game in a turn-based way against other players. So next we're going to take a look at that.